world increasingly shaped by artificial intelligence, data-driven systems, and human technology integration, a new era is dawning, Alpha 2026. It's not just a project or a piece of hardware. Alpha 2026 represents the convergence of technological evolution and human ambition, a blueprint for the future that's being written today. But what exactly is Alpha 2026? It's a multi-dimensional initiative, blending advancements in AI, quantum computing, autonomous systems, and bio-digital interfaces, all under one global framework. While the name might suggest a military or corporate codename, Alpha 2026 is far more encompassing. It is the cornerstone of a movement aiming to redefine society, economics, education, and even the very fabric of consciousness. The world has been accelerating toward digital transformation for years, but Alpha 2026 is the moment everything coalesces. At the heart of this transformation is intelligence, artificial, augmented, and adaptive. By 2026, Alpha systems will be embedded across critical infrastructure, predictive healthcare, real-time logistics, and AI-driven governance. These systems aren't just assistants or tools, they are partners in decision-making, learning from human behavior, and optimizing processes dynamically. Imagine a city that reroutes traffic using predictive AI, anticipates infrastructure failures before they happen, and automatically reallocates energy resources based on consumption patterns. That's not science fiction, it's already happening in pilot cities, and Alpha 2026 will scale this globally. Education, too, will undergo a profound shift. Alpha 2026 proposes a decentralized and personalized learning model, powered by AI tutors and real-time knowledge ecosystems. The outdated model of rote memorization and standardized testing is being replaced by fluid, adaptive systems that recognize individual learning styles, pace, and interests. By 2026, students won't just be memorizing history, they'll be simulating it, interacting with real-time generative environments that bring the past, future, and possibilities to life. Learning will no longer be constrained to the classroom, it will follow students wherever they go, powered by wearable tech and neural interfaces that make the acquisition of knowledge seamless. On the economic front, Alpha 2026 is driving a silent revolution. With automation becoming increasingly capable, the conversation is no longer about replacing jobs, but transforming them. Routine, repetitive tasks are being offloaded to machines, freeing humans to focus on creativity, empathy, strategy, and innovation. This shift will require a global reevaluation of labor, income distribution, and productivity metrics. Alpha 2026 envisions economic models that include universal basic services, blockchain-verified value exchange systems, and AI-managed microeconomies. It's not just about machines doing work, it's about building an economy where human potential can thrive without being shackled to outdated systems. In healthcare, Alpha 2026 represents the fusion of biotechnology and artificial intelligence. AI-driven diagnostics, real-time genomic editing tools, and predictive wellness algorithms will become the new standard. Diseases will be caught before symptoms emerge, and treatments will be personalized down to the molecular level. The rise of digital twins, virtual replicas of individuals built from biometric and genetic data, will allow doctors to test treatments in simulations before applying them in real life. Preventative healthcare will no longer be an ideal, it will be embedded into daily life, monitored and managed by systems that learn and evolve with each individual. Security and governance are perhaps the most contentious arenas in the Alpha 2026 landscape. With such sweeping integration of AI and data, concerns about privacy, autonomy, and control are inevitable. Alpha 2026 does not ignore these questions, it addresses them head-on. Decentralized identity systems, blockchain-backed civic records, and AI ethics frameworks will serve as safeguards. Transparent algorithmic oversight and public auditability will be critical. But even with these mechanisms, the challenge remains: can technology be governed ethically at scale? Can the architects of Alpha 2026 resist the temptation to use data for control rather than empowerment? Perhaps the most radical frontier of Alpha 2026 is the human mind itself. Neurotechnology is progressing rapidly, with neural interfaces capable of reading and writing signals to and from the brain. By 2026, we may see the first generation of commercial neuro-augmented humans, individuals capable of interfacing directly with AI, enhancing cognition, memory, and communication. These advances raise ethical dilemmas. Who gets access, how are abilities regulated, and what becomes of the line between natural and artificial intelligence? Alpha 2026 doesn't claim to have all the answers, but it initiates the dialogue, recognizing that future innovation must be accompanied by equally advanced moral reasoning. Alpha 2026 isn't a product or a single technology, it's a convergence point. It's about building a world where human potential is amplified by intelligent systems, not diminished by them. The goal isn't domination through technology, but collaboration, between humans and machines, systems and societies, ethics and ambition. This initiative recognizes that the next chapter of civilization will not be written by chance, but by choice. A choice to build with intention, to design systems that serve rather than control, to empower rather than replace. As 2026 approaches, the decisions we make today, about privacy, education, labor, governance, and consciousness, will shape the trajectory of this new era. The alpha moment isn't in the future. It's now. And it demands our attention, imagination, and responsibility. Whether we rise to meet it with wisdom or retreat in fear will determine not just what Alpha 2026 becomes, but what we become in its wake.